That's again from Belladonna's Botanicals, and I have more channeled messages for you because the spirit world has been chit-chatty as fuck lately. So this is a message from the Dark Goddess Collective, as I'm now calling them, Metropolis, and a surprise guest appearance from Belial. It starts with a quotation. She moves in waves as one, cleansing the darkness, kissing away the pain of night. End quote. We move as one now. The calling has been heard. The battle cries unleashed. The war of aeons has become. Metropolis ushers in new aeons in waves of massive change. But with change comes destruction to shake off the chaff. Destruction can be avoided with mass changes. The shadows move, consuming, destroying, devouring, allowing for the soul consumption. I think that, or soul corruption. You not 404 not found souls, empty vessels for the taking. We are the new aeon. Apophis, Apollyon, Sheol rises. Collapsed in soul stars, critical mass expulsion. Spit into the abyss. Angels rise, demons fall. They always were here, watching, waiting, whispering. And at some point, I think this relates in the video I did, possibly on the Beelzebub messages, where I had shown this. It's supposed to, the circle's supposed to represent Earth, and then the 4 points, which were the Tunguska region of Siberia, the Barents Sea above Russia, Africa's Fertile Crescent, the South Pole, and the Marianas Trench off Australia towards India. So again, this came up where I had the sort of Earth grid, and correlating to each of those points, we have Abaddon, which would be the Tunguska Siberian link. The Barents Sea, I have Shemyaza question mark. Shemyaza I haven't worked with much lately, but that came up. That might be a reference to the video I did a couple years ago when I was channeling from Shemyaza, and I got all these like geographical coordinates, and someone who watched the video actually looked up the coordinates, and it was in the Barents Sea above Russia and Finland. So that might be where that came from. And then at the Marianas Trench is Belial. The South Pole, I have Lux Fair, Lucifer. And then the Fertile Crescent is Azazel. And then in the center of the pentagram is the Dark Goddess. And it just goes over to say, hi, Belial, what's up? Fuck Oasis, play something else. Okay, Belial is very picky about the music you have on, and I a lot of times leave YouTube on playing music, so apparently Champagne Supernova was on, and he was not a fan, so I had to switch to something better, per request. I think we landed on some Rob Zombie and Rammstein, which Belial approves. From the infernal depth we grow, in power to manifest and stay present. Powers of chaos of the human condition. I think that's what that says. Soul defecation. What happened? Listen, we are the teachers, not the butlers of man's desire. Learn or defecate your soul into the abyssal shadow. Fuck, Belial. Damn. I haven't read this is the first time I'm reading this, so I'm like, soul defecation. That's a new one. And so learn or defecate your soul into the abyssal shadow. And then he went to say, from beneath you it devours. And I was like, isn't that from Buffy the Vampire Slayer? To which he responded, I mean, it's not wrong, and you get the reference, so why question it? And then he wrote De Allah Amamael, DE''ALA or AIA. And Amamael is there's a video on that. I'll try to remember to link it below. Is on something old gnosis I had a long time ago. Roughly, it translates to Mother of Fallen Angels. And I was like, what does Deala mean? And he's like, you'll see. And communication. So Belial, subtle as ever. Not really. But it brings up an interesting concept because in the past couple, like in the video with Beelzebub, apparently he likes Depeche Mode. And I had mentioned as a comment, I'm going to do a separate video on this, is that, you know, when people talk about what they can offer different spirits, musical offerings are kind of awesome. So I'm going to do a separate video on that. And I don't know what to tell you. Like, there's something energetically going on. There's a gigantic shift. Like, I have made more videos so far this year as of March 10th than I did in the entire year of 2022. So, the spirit world's chatty. There's a lot going on, and I have had so much gnosis come through, so much creativity. Like, I honestly cannot keep up with myself at this point. And that might be why I'm having like the sleep disturbances, because I can't keep up. I've got a pile on my counter of at least a dozen or so new products designed, ready to go. I just have to make them and package them and get them out. I just have not had the time. I have a lot of restocking and stuff to do, and I've been spending a lot of time making video content and researching things, and yeah. So anyways, don't forget to click like and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love ya.